Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. How are you all doing? Welcome to a brand new day. We're still on the Eedris Abdul Karim versus 50 Cent drama that started to spiral out of control after Eedris went to a podcast to give his version of the story. Now, there are many things that I want to address. I want to first of all start with people saying, I have beef for Eedris Abdul Karim. Absolutely not. I have no beef whatsoever for Eedris Abdul Karim. And I've always respected his art. The only issue I have is the misrepresentation of a lot of facts. You see, Pikin will be 18 years old, no grow inside womb. No pikin, they grow 18 years inside womb. Hello? You know, if he grow past 1 year inside womb, any belle way past 1 year, something don't happen. Meaning, out of 18 years, 17 years go there among people. Even if they lock inside cage, na person lock am. So, I have been privy. I know when Plantation Boys, before Two-Face broke out of Plantation Boys, when Tony Tetwila first started to raise head with Omode Meta, when they were doing concerts and Remedies were there, and Tony was there, and Plantation Boys were there, and I was there, I know the body language everybody had, especially for Eedris. And he seems to come and ride it like, oh, I am the champion, I fought for the people. I'm sorry, from my view of things, which, like I said, I may be wrong, but from my view of things, I didn't see Eedris as fighting for the people. Because I know Tony. Tony and I have lived in the UK before. Tony and I have been together every day for 2 weeks. Same thing with Olu Maintain. Same thing with Two-Face Idibia. So, you cannot, even same thing with Keke Ogungbe. You cannot come and tell a narrative that maybe I didn't witness what happened at the airport, but I've always been an integral part of this industry. So I also felt that, why they fear this guy? In be lion. Why una know they talk the real truth? Yes, if you listen to Eddie's version and listen to Tony Tetwila's version, you will see that there is a little bit of discrepancy because Tony saw it from his angle. Eddie saw it from his angle. But you will notice that the two of them were pointing at Eedris. There were 3 members in a group. Tony, Eedris, and Eddie. If 2 of them have issues with the same one person, and that one person is saying that he is the one that fought for the industry, I have a problem with that narrative. Forgive me, Eedris, if you think I have a problem with that narrative. If Rude Boy of P Square can come out and say the same thing, Two-Face never talk, oh. Sheuna no say Blackface never talk, oh. Chaibu Face, he never talk, oh. Then only Eedris they talk, everybody they quiet. Only Eedris they talk, everybody they quiet. I have nothing against, I love and respect Eedris, but Eedris, you need to either leave this matter or tell the real truth. Not what happened with 50 Cent. I was not there. Soso Soberekon, I'm bringing him live now. He was there. Tony 1 week is coming after Soso Soberekon this afternoon. Tony 1 week is joining us. Everybody whose name was mentioned is going to talk. Somebody say, Eedris, they talk to, no go better for your papa. Were you there? I am telling you what I witnessed. I knew Two-Face Idibia and Blackface and Chaibu when they were staying with one guy in Festa called More Money. When their manager was Shayo, where Shayo self? I never see Shayo. You go down, they go 10 years or 20 self. You cannot tell me that Eedris is saying the truth. We knew we were in this industry together. We used to go for these shows together. I worked with from Kekeo to D1. I'm not talking of walking far. To ID Ogungbeo, to Kenny St. Brown, to Benga. Well, me and Benga worked on a project for 2 years. You cannot tell me because somebody has managed to convince you that this is the truth. You can now not tell me that that's the truth. I didn't see that truth. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I don't shout for 2 straight days now. Make I keep quiet. Nothing concern me. I have nothing against Eedris. I love him, but I have an issue with facts when that I witnessed. Drizzy Abdul says, Oga, go face titles. Make me I go face titles. I should go and face titles. Please, what is your work? What is your relevance in the world? The only relevance in the world is that Baba Egori ya eure no bi oshibitie. Abirun. Drizzy Abdul oti gba blocking permanently oti je rapture. Jadan weri. Wogbo. Soberekon, please come and talk, Jerry. You want to hear the real truth? Let us bring the people that were there. Let them tell the truth. Soso, how are you doing? See as human being. Hey. Soso, come and you go. Soso, kilo shele. No. You don't have to like me. I have the same problem I have with Eedris, the same problem I have with pastors. They go to talk, say that they fight for you. Meanwhile, they fight for themselves. I may be wrong, forgive me. From my monitoring of Two-Face Idibia as the industry went, because at a point in time, Two-Face and I were very close. Soso is here. Someone say Soso no one show face. Soso go show body set. Soso abeg die that music.
That is freeze.
Baba Soso, this matter don't scatter everywhere.
I don't quiet since for the matter.
They say na podcast na go scatter Nigeria last. It don't they be like
dollar they shake our head everywhere. Economy they shake everybody. You get. But the matter, too many controversy, too many side not complete reality of the real thing that happened. You get. So I don't tire to sit down here left and right. Honestly, if we want to state the fact, Eedris was fighting a good fight in a wrong way. Let me say it that way. Maybe he still cannot see his mistakes or his wrong side of the battle or what he was trying to prove. But what I can sincerely say Eedris did, Eedris was malicious about the justice he was seeking. Star Mega Jam was like the biggest thing happening in Africa. I've been to like all the Star Mega Jam from Awilo, Lokomba, the one in Stadium, the first stadium show in National Stadium that they raped so many people that period. That they
just code the word. Just say they forced many people because of community guidelines.
No, there was a lot of controversy on that stuff. They had to stop the concert, the Shaggy, from Shaggy to Osha, the Mo, Jarul, and all that before this 50 Cent in 2004. Now, all the Star Mega Jam and Star Trek we've been going through, Nigerian breweries will never put you on their plane. They are not in charge of your logistics. You have to find your way to the venue. It is stated clearly on the contract. From the first day they started doing this event, they will never transport you. So then, we used to go by road to all their events. Like, we'll call a lot of names. Like, then we have this family of Nigerian breweries, regular customers, which is like still Eedris, Tetula, KC Presh, because I was managing KC Presh, KC and Presh, the KC Lipopo of today. So we travel around the country. Most of the experience I have today is I will give kudos to Nigerian breweries. We travel to even all these places you see where they fight war today, Sambisa, all those Yankari, all those Yola. We go to Bauchi, Jos, we go to all these places. Nigerian breweries, they carry us go all these places for start Trek. Then it will start Trek. Then in December they will now do Star Mega Jam, which will bring an international artist. Now, coming to this particular event, before now, Eedris was the bully of the industry. I'll use that word, bully. Eedris is tall. Eedris has these bouncers, big guys, Malo, they have their 10-10. If Eedris is going to a show, they carry batting. These baseball bats, they are going for war. So if this is coming to a show, all our artists are intimidated because you might get beaten. Yes, that's how Eedris. Ask anybody. All these artists. That's why they are afraid of Eedris today. If Eedris they come, let me tell you, all these are our boys today. If you say Eedris they move, then in Koramo Beach, Lekki Sunsplash, DTD. If Eedris they come, run because they'll break your leg. There's always a fight any show that Eedris is going to. All the what they call it, all the rough boys, Eedris squad. Then Timaya used to be like small boy following Eedris. That period,
Timaya.
Yeah, Timaya was Eedris boy that period. So Eedris had this squad. Is this powerful, influential Lagos? You know, Hausa, Lagos. Eedris speaks Yoruba very well. Yeah, and he has this outside influence, like he has this northern strength. So now, nobody messes with Eedris. You cannot cross Eedris' line in the industry. That is one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You cannot. He's.
I will call you back. This guy wants your number.
Who?
Bombastic.
Bombastic. Give her my number, no problem. Remember DJ Bombastic?
Yeah.
I will call you. I will give her.
All right, bro. Tony. Now me and Soso they live. God bless.
Oh, okay. Let me hail him.
Tony Tetila, so can hail you.
Yes. All of us that day Friday.
I wish you a Merry Christmas.
He say he wish you Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year. I will call you after that.
He say he go call you after now.
All right, bro. Bless.
Amazing work. I listened to Tony's new work yesterday in his car. Amazing stuff.
Good,
Anyway, I did hear you, Gary. Sorry, no vex. I had to pick Tony's call.
Yeah. So now, let me just cut this side now. Now, during the 2004 concert in TBS, Eedris was big. Eedris was very big, and TBS is like Lagos is like a feeding ground it's like home base for Eedris. All the Lagos Island boys, they like Eedris. Eedris was the madman. That was the Portable. You understand? You know, Portable way gets the whole crowd. Eedris has his supporters. Now, after the concert, where this problem started from, after the concert, the whole security parameter scattered. Like everybody, security bouncers, the whole police leave the event after 50 Cent performed. Now there this problem start from. So as 50 Cent go, most of the top Nigerian breweries officials go, they all left that venue. Security. So now area boys now come get access to, you know, when area boys get access to artists when they're supposed to be artists. You understand? But still, they don't do any artists anything, but they harass some artists. So Eedris on the verse, say why 50 Cent. So, but from the angle of 50 Cent, you can smell a little bit of he was right, but you can still smell a little bit of envy, like the special treatment of 50 Cent. Because American superstar where they hot, and you know when they bring like artists where the rave of the moment, you leave America, come Nigeria with the OG unit squad. You understand? They came. So the next day, them Daddy Shoki, I think they perform in Abuja. Eedris now they try to talk to most of the artists. So when we got to the flight, the day of the Port Harcourt event, I think it was after Abuja, the Abuja concert. Nigerian Breeze officials now say, okay, they will give artists a flight ride. Like they will help artists to go, because if the artists want to go by, they said they'll either go by road. Then flight was a very big thing for Nigerian artists. I will be honest. Then it was Shashangi and IROS airline. They were the top airlines there, but this particular flight was Shashangi. So then KC, Fresh, E-Money today, the billionaire E-Money, 21 week, Obesere, Tetula, everybody were in the plane. Everybody play with our bed, we take enter. Everybody respect themselves, go there for back. Eedris now was back, call the ginger, everybody say, come. They know the 350 Cent like this. We need to get, normally they try ginger, everybody say, come. You understand? We need to be together and fight for our relevance and all that. He just go sit down for the business class. I think it's 50 cents. Go, and then go sit down. So long story short, he was trying to prove a point in a wrong way. But he was not supposed to be on that flight. The contract we all signed, you find your way by yourself to the venue. You've already been paid, logistics, everything has been paid for. So you find your way. So I think 50 Cent bouncer, one hasty guy, now came and, like an advanced guy that, we do that today. You go and check the seat of your artist. That kind of, now came to 50 Cent. I think it was, when I came to Eedris, I was trying to talk to Eedris. From where we were sitting, from nowhere, we see the thing on the hit. So 50 Eedris said getting own bouncer too, but they're like ants for where this particular guy did. The next thing you see, the guy, they try to run. The next thing, go! They don't blow Malo for eye.
Who be Malo?
Eedris bouncer.
Oh.
I don't call. They started dragging and all that. So all these matter, Eedris come, they look everybody, come, they shout for everybody. See, all of them sit down. As if we follow plan waiting he do. He was not shouting as if everybody betrayed him. That he's fighting for he's fighting for everybody. He came down, and then 50 Cent no see Eedris at all. Who meet Eedris? 50 Cent was not in that plane. He did not enter that plane. The whole Nigerian Breweries guys, Eedris started making call, trying to call some people. Then we fly. We sit down for where we did, they fear. The next thing, Nigerian Breweries will say, everybody calm down. This flight is not going. 50 Cent says it's not going. Long story short, I think Charlie Boy came, and that time Charlie Boy now like area father. He get Okada people, like he can pull crowd and all that. So from there they had their own discussion. I don't know if American embassy or something called 50 Cent people or so. I don't know the American embassy. They told him some things. I don't know what they later did. But now this is that happened. Helped Nigerian industry in a bit. Let me explain how. Before this incident, there was one incident that Gordon Spark did.
Gordon Spark.
At Ocean View. Sean Paul was supposed to climb stage. Now, I think after P-Square finished performing, I'm sure. I think I will call Rude Boy now and ask him. I remember that P-Square were in that show.
Rude Boy, they don't to mention your name for this live. Where are you?
Yes.
Where are you?
P-Square. I think they were in that show.
Oh, yeah, join us. won't hear your own
Like
side.
after they finished performing, I think they were trying to say all Nigerian artists should leave the stage, leave the backstage. It's not be the Nigerian Brewery's own no before they go misquote me. Gordon Spark, Guinness. So I think there was some issues behind stage because they said all Nigerian artists should leave backstage before Sean Paul will come. So Nigerian artists didn't like the fact that they were not able to interact with most of these international artists. You get? So after this Eedris incident, Guinness now brought Wyclef.
Guinness brought Wyclef using LaFace, Tunde LaFace.
Yes, LaFace. They now brought Wyclef. Now this Wyclef they brought now rolled with Two-Face. You understand? This thing when it happened before for industry because of that Eedris incident. You understand? So Wyclef come deal with Two-Face, ride power bike with them Charlie Boy. You know that kind of thing. You know, they negotiated a good contract with Wyclef because of that issue of Nigerian breweries. I think Wyclef now did a song with Sultan and Two-Face. That's how the game changed. So what Eedris did in a wrong way changed the industry. So any international
we need to also give a little bit to Eedris then.
Yes, we need to give, but he did it in a wrong way.
So Eedris bridged the gap between the events the way they used to be and what we have now.
Yes. You cannot near any international musician. They will treat Nigerian musicians like rats, like cockroach. So he changed the game. That's why I know why he's paid. Although he was not also a good person.
Now. So let's separate incidents. Let us separate the 50 Cent incident. Because by the time you listen to Eddie Remedy, by the time you listen to Tony Twetula said Eedris drove him out. Eedris said, the interview is available on YouTube. Watch it on youtube.com/Daddy Freeze Teaches. Eedris told the organizers of the event that if he sees Tony Twetula on the stage, he will not perform. And
that one is their personal.
So brother, we need to separate.
Daddy Freeze. That one is their personal issue. It's not it's happening. What you're saying is happening to you today. What you are saying is happening to you today. Mohbad was cancelled. Some people were fighting people not to give him shows. One of the reasons why I gave Mohbad show at the general concert was because he cried to me that Baba, they know they give me shows. Oh. Say former label, they don't block 1 or 2. I decided to give him events. That's why I started giving him shows. You understand? Wait today, some people they call me a bad person. They are still canceling. Many people still cancel artists till today. So that issue with Eedris and Twetula, not their personal issue. But what I can say
here's my point, Soso, and I need you to hear this. Because Eedris also had issues with Eddie, with Twetula, even to an extent with Plantation Boys, to an extent, like I would say. So when Eedris comes out and says he was fighting for the industry, I have an issue with that. Maybe on the plane with 50 Cent, he was fighting a fight that eventually helped the industry. But he also did a lot of things to other members of the industry that he cannot say he was fighting for them when he was suppressing them. Even you said it.
Let me point out some things for you. Do you know that incident killed Eedris' career? Because Nigerian breweries were the people deciding entertainment at that moment. Every radio stations without the instruction of Nigerian breweries stopped playing Eedris' song. Eedris sang the song, Nigeria Jaga Jaga. The current president at that time was Obasanjo.
He sang
on Eedris. We did Koja, 2003, All African Games, October. Idris was like the god of that event. Daddy Shoki, Twetula, many, all top Nigerian artists were there.
Now, Soso, hold on. You are giving us
Yeah.
one side of the story because Tony 1 week also witnessed the event and is coming next.
No. I'm not talking on one side. I'm talking on what I know and what I saw.
Because
I
let
don't
me tell you
see.
something. Because when I talked to, who was it again? There was somebody else I talked to, and the person said no, that Eedris was fighting for himself. So what we are trying to do here now is get all the narratives in so we can have a balance.
My point. I'm not saying Eedris is. Don't forget, I started with Eedris.
Sorry. Anybody that comes out and says that the freeze hate, you are getting rapture. I will start with this one. Metro Dolo Solori Buruku. Your pa no go do well this year. Ebi lo ma pa baba ati ya e gba rapture.
That the freeze.
People don't want to hear the truth.
That the freeze. My point. My point is, don't forget, I started with the fact that Eedris was a bully.
So
in the industry.
why are people mixing the whole? You see,
No.
see, my problem is hold on, Soso, and this is why we need to be very clear in what we are doing. Because people are, I don't now understand Nigeria. I understand why we are poor in this country. I understand why we are suffering. I understand why
we still get bullies for this current industry.
But forget bullies. All people want to hear is 50 Cent. Eedris fought 50 Cent for Nigerian industry. Every other thing he did to his mates, people are ignoring that and only holding on to Eedris told the truth. Eedris told a portion of the truth of what happened in one event. What about all the other events? We need to address these things.
Wait, let me finish my story now. I'm not here to judge Eedris, and I'm not here to make him look good or make him look bad.
Me too. I want us to have the facts, the good and the bad.
When Eedris was in his prime, Eedris' style of performance is violence. Eedris' style of, Eedris has this hip hop mentality, like hip hop now gangster and all that. You get, he has that, but his personal issues with these guys, I'm not in the place to. Nobody.
By these guys, hold on. By these guys, Soso, we are talking about 20 different artists who have all come one by one to say Eedris suppressed them at one point or the other in their careers.
See, one person, all the artists that are coming out to say Eedris did them this, Eedris did them that. I don't know their personal issue. The only person I can pick out I know that he was bullied, was Petula.
What about Timaya? If you heard what I heard about Timaya today, no be Timaya tell me. So if Timaya no talk, I know if he talk on his behalf. But what I heard about, because if you know how many people have called me, from DJs to musicians, and not apart from you that are creating a balance, most people have issues with Eedris. We can't sweep that away because Bongoli seems to think that Eedris was a hero. No, he had his good and his bad sides. Let's address both.
That is freeze. Wait, hold on. Most of the artists today that you think are saints, that their stardom are covering the evil they do. Wait, give them 10 more years. It is only like 20 years ago. See.
Because hold on, Soso, sorry. No. We they fight for Mohbad. Who fought for Tetwila? Who fought for Eddie? Was crying on my life yesterday. He was weeping. That weeping where you see for life. Now part 2, in the I dey inside car, they drive. Eddie called me, cry. I had to cut the call. Eddie today is broke. He's in America struggling. What if he was weak like Mohbad and did not have the ginger to stand for himself and start again? This needs to be addressed. We cannot just say because he fought, we wanted to sit in business class, then he fought for the industry. Eddie was a grown man. Eddie is 56 years old. He was crying.
Okay. I don't want to go into their personal issues, but let me ask you one question. Was Eddie also perfect? It's a question I'm giving to you. I know Eddie very well. I know J-Boy, his brother. I know them. His video, Oti Jegbese, I was in his video. He shot that video like 2002 or something. Oti Jegbese, the one that this Matt Max today with the rape. They were like 3, him, Eedris. We shot the video in Kenny's office. Eddie had his own fault also, but I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to say Eddie did this, Eddie did that. No, Eddie has his own fault too. One of the reasons Eddie is where he is today, he gets his own fault. I can't say here. So Eedris is who we're talking about. I don't want to judge Eedris by his friends. I don't know if you understand my point. I don't want to judge Eddie by him and Eedris plan to mess Tetula up. But Tetula, God save her. They say, you no get talent, you no get talent. He gets song. He blow. The next thing, he gets my car. In on the Tinubu today. Tinubu then was the governor. Tinubu, he don't eat my car. He made money. He started going to shows. But I don't want to talk about that because that's not my personal issue. I don't know. I don't want to get involved. But my point is, Eedris was a bully. Eedris was not that good. But the mistakes he made.
So, can you say this part again so they can hear?
Which part?
The part that you just said again. Can you say it again so they can hear?
I said the mistake he made, he was fighting a good fight in a wrong way and the wrong time. But what he did impacted on the industry, whether anybody likes it or not.
And with that, I agree with you 100%.
Even when 50 Cent came back to Nigeria again, Eedris tried to make amends, but it was already too late. During Kora, I don't know if you remember Kora Award.
Yeah.
One Kora event that 50 Cent came and Eedris now did surprise performance to apologize to him. Letter to 50 Cent. 50 Cent didn't buy it. 50 Cent left. 50 Cent was angry and he left the event with his jet. Nobody is mentioning this. He came on stage in Abuja and was rapping to 50 Cent, telling him how sorry he is. Do you know about that?
So let's separate the issue, Soso.
Okay.
Here's my issue. Here's my issue. We need to give 50 Cent. Sorry, we need to give Eedris his flowers for setting a precedent for the industry by taking the stance against what seemed to be preferential treatment for foreign artists, which we all knew was true. So we need to give Eedris his flowers for that. But Eedris also needs to come and apologize to the many artists one by one. That's my issue. You know me, I'm a peacemaker. I like to settle things. Even the day where you and they do get issue, not be my life, you settle them. You remember, I don't like issues. But you see, I see too much of things being suppressed just so that Eedris can have one narrative. People, I never knew Eedris as a bully. I just knew that artists, they fear him. And this is the opportunity Eedris has.
If you mess with Eedris,
hold on. You cannot say that is personal life. Okay, Naira Marley versus Mohbad is personal life.
No. Let me even tell you.
Naira Marley versus Mohbad is personal life. Can we stop? No vex.
Hold on now. Civilization don't make people, like, if somebody offend you now, or if you threaten somebody if you come live now, come immediately tell the general public, say, this person won't do me this, Then Eedris squad, when you see Eedris squad, now fear factor, that Eedris is sell. So because of that, other artists, and just imagine how you are successful and you have power. First of all, waiting the people here, Eedris get connection, Eedris now sad boy, Eedris get tag with the boys. That fear factor is something that Eedris was using to operate. You understand? It is somebody that does not. There are more evil people in the industry today. It is not do 2% of what them they do now.
Okay.
Now their fame, they cover their evil. Mark my word, the way civilization they go, make some artists stop to the rain. Make you see what will happen. This our generation of artists, both the Gen Z and the 5, 6, 7 years, 8 ago artists. If you know the evil way many of them and the blood we don't stain their hands, we know they talk this thing. Let me make one point now. I'm fear nobody. The evil in the industry now is, how will I put now? In short, I would say evil not the industry before. The evil within now, cultism, occultic, spiritual evil.
Let me ask you a question.
Thing.
Let me ask you a question. And I want, because between yesterday night and today, the amount of calls I have gotten from industry people, please, Daddy, please, I can start to send you screenshots. I can start to send you, but like you see, like I always say, everybody has his own experience. It gets some people that go come call me, say this person, a devil. I mean, while my own experience with the person was fantastic.
Yeah.
So we're going to give allowance for that. Can we use this medium to start to bring sanity to this industry from now?
Do you know why it's hard? You talk, your life is in danger. That fear factor where Eedris they used before was not confraternity fear factor. Now you will see artists we don't make money. The industry go intimidate and go join court.
Nah lie.
Why they join? What if they join court for when you get money, you get fame?
Okay.
Where normally go.
So let us come to a ruse right now.
You go to the police, the artist will walk out in 2 days or that same day. So what do you want to do? So instead you mind your business, live your life silently.
But you see, as long as you mind your business and live your life silently, there's another Mohbad waiting next year to happen.
That's what I'm saying. This matter is deep past the way to they see. So make Eedris matter is trash to what is going on now in this industry. So now the future, now I go talk, not be now. What the people that are coming out now to talk about Eedris go still come and come talk about maybe one of your favorites tomorrow. So now turn by turn. That's what I'm saying. So me, what I can say about Eedris is Eedris was a bully. Eedris was very stubborn. Yes, so I think there was one incident of he beating somebody to come at one time. I forgot the incident, but I'm not sure. I don't want to say what I'm not sure. But there was one incident of him beating somebody one time. If you mess with the Eedris squad, you don't go. So my own is he fought the right fight in the wrong way, wrong timing. But what he should do is, I think he should stop talking. He should just keep quiet because everything seems to be.
What me I even want like now, as this matter don't get dimension, I want some elders in the industry.
There is no elder in the industry.
Hold on, Soso. Make I talk now. Maybe RMD, maybe Alibaba. By elders, I know people with senior us come.
But
maybe sorry, hold on.
Okay.
Because even if there's no peace, let there be an opportunity for people to let right now with all that this talk that is going on, even me, I'm learning. I might have been privy to a lot in the industry, but as long as I was not on that plane that day, I can only live on what every other person is telling me. And people are telling me do you know, Baba, do you know Nigerian breweries? Uncle Tony. You know Uncle Tony?
I know that.
Waiting me this guy name. Ima.
I know Ima.
Sam. These were the big boys in Nigeria. I worked for Nigerian breweries. I worked for Guinness.
I know.
Do you understand what I'm telling you?
You work for Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. But I had personal, because I was on Star Quest with KC as a judge. So I
all of us.
So
National Theatre,
God bless you. So I've gotten calls from agency people to tell their own side. Some people have said, Eedris was the one that was making sense on that day. Some have said, don't mind Eedris. So there's a lot of information everywhere.
I'm telling you the fact. The fact is...
No, I appreciate what you have come to do today, Tony.
There are a lot of lies in this thing. See, let me tell you.
Soso.
There's a lot of lies in this thing. Let me tell you, Eedris lied also. Because of, is it Tony Yayo or Tony Yayo went on radio in America on a podcast and was now talking wrong way and all that. He blocked the wrong way. That one entered Eedris' head. That flight no shake. That flight no move. You see that flight? It did not move.
Explain. What do you mean that the flight did not move?
The flight did not take off. 50 Cent did not get on that plane. Call Casey now. Casey now your guy. Casey inside that plane. E-money they inside that plane. And these days are the close people like you can. They inside that plane.
Make I call Bengawe. Guess who just sent me message now? Bengawe. You know Bengawe?
Yeah.
Remedy's former manager.
Yes, sir.
I won't call E-money. Whether E-money know they like put mouth for industry matter.
No, even me said this matter I can't put tire, but
no, you have to. So you don't know what you do. You bring neutrality and clarity to this matter. Because this matter, it get us it on the bend go before. But you brought neutrality to it. And no matter how I grilled you, you stood on your ground. Two things you said. One, Eedris was a bully. Two, he fought a fight that eventually benefited the industry.
Yes.
But you see, my own plan is, how do we avoid a possible Mohbad? If it is unavoidable, then our industry is messed up.
I think for now, I can boldly say it is unavoidable. Because most of these artists get connection.
Wilson 9202 says, "See freeze, shame don't catch him. Now your papa will mount goat. Where your mama be take born you, now ain't shame catch. God go punish every member of your family. Chop rapture. That's how they deal with these fools for my life." Someone said that's not the topic here, freeze. Okay, since you are the one choosing the topic, let me rapture you.
Coming back to the elders in the industry, there is no elders in the industry. The industry get money. Once you have money as an OG, you have power. Power. Where we say these new boys or whoever no go fit intimidate you. Because the game is about intimidation. The industry
so we don't gradually become East Coast, West Coast.
No, it's not even about the East Coast, West Coast. Now it's about
waiting the East Coast, West Coast for America. The
East Coast, New York, and the LA, West Coast, Los Angeles. Now the industry is you won't contact like Olisana na OG, but since Olisana can't do radio again, they no can't respect her. You must always have something to offer. That's the only way they can respect you as an OG. ROMG now cannot come to the music industry and call anybody in the music industry in the A or B list that will listen to him. He will only call the movie guys. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. How many people? Okay, I want to ask you a question now. Ayo Animashaun is still relevant in the business. He has a television station. He has headies. You understand? He get platform. He's supposed to be a senior elder. Like, but even in platform, they know they respect her. Because they feel say they don't go international. I don't know if you have my point.
I get you, bro.
So if somebody like that is still relevant, then they boycott, they know they won't go in. I want to be say they don't get chance. They get chance. Most of them they even did the same city there. Some of them go to Lagos, they need they go. So who is the elder in the industry? Then like people will be say, if you tell shut up, you go feel slap them. One of the reasons why I'm still relevant, I was boldly say, you cannot intimidate me. This is why they talk. Not everybody feel talking for this industry. You be artist, you they make money, I get money. If you say you get power, I get power. So with you are iron sharpening iron. That's why I'm still in the game till now, almost 25 years. That freeze, you get my point, Abi?
I get you.
That's the truth. So there are no elders in the industry. Nobody can correct anything.
I get you. But it's heartbreaking. I will not lie. It is heartbreaking because I see for the first time now, I'm beginning to understand what is going on in the industry. Before, I just thought it was misrepresentation of fact. Eedris and Charlie Boy had issues. Eedris is taking it one way. Charlie Boy is representing
No, but
the
problem of Eedris of today, I think he's talking too much and he's sounding as if he's jealous and envious of what is going on. That's the problem he's having.
Okay, so let's try to reach a sort of settlement since everybody made their own mistakes in the industry. We cannot say Eedris was bad from beginning to the end. Neither can we say he was good. Neither are you so good, or am I good?
Yeah, true.
So how can we at this stage? Because I will not lie. Before now, with the amount of calls I got, the amount of messages, seeing Eddie Remedy cry. Tony was in my house yesterday for 2 hours. I was touched, especially because I remember a bit of what was happening then. You understand? How can we now bring peace to this industry at this stage? What can be done? We need, it's like Nigeria. There's no solution to Nigeria's problem. If you like, carry Apostle Paul, resurrect him, put him for Aso Rock, he will still meet the same problem that they are meeting. But you see, there are things that we can do to start preventing the occurrence of cheating in the industry. If there's no one fighting for everybody, everybody begins to fight for themselves, and then it becomes chaotic. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
I understand. On the aspect of it, everybody on your own. That is just the fact and the bitter truth. Now, an advice to the OGs. Or let me use the advice to Eedris. I think Eedris, apart from the mistake he made, there were redemption. The redemption he had was to upgrade his talent. Because most of the new things he tried to do is still sounding like the old record. And the sound has moved on for a very long time. This is sounding 24 years ago. Now, instead of you to fight these young boys, why not try to work with them? That is what I would, before I call the major person, Two-Face has been in this industry for a very long time. but he's still relevant today. And he's always accepting the fact that he's an OG. There was something, there was a letter Two-Face wrote to South Sultan. He said, we say you there or waiting the happen. No, me now, I don't turn up coming artist, so Afrobeat don't take over the world. That is a man speaking the truth. Two-Face can still go to a show and still which word will I use and still mess most of these new boys up. But he's still admitting the fact that my time don't they pass. You know, say time don't pass, so my time don't they pass. But what he's doing, he did a song with Peruzzi. That time Peruzzi came out newly. It worked. Work with the new boys, collaborate with these new boys, upgrade your sound. Let me go back to my former artist, Casey. Let me tell you people something. 2010 to 2001, when them Whiskey, they started coming. 2010, 2011, 2012, all those periods. Me and Casey will look at mom. These new boys don't come, will see tattoo for their hand. And Nigerian artists know they get tattoo normally. The video don't come. Omo Babalo, if they back when tattoo on in hand. You know what we did? Me and Casey will go Spain.
When I go draw tattoo.
We'll go draw tattoo for Casey hand. Casey, parents, now not choosing tattoo, they like say you keep person. Casey put tattoo just to follow time.
And that's why he's still relevant today. He dropped a song last year.
Yeah, we strategize. We started we check which software these boys use record. We say that Logic. Which producer they produce song? We go find modern boys. Can they produce to do? Me, I be producer, but I say I do opekete. We start to the produce, they go small. I say no, Casey, I cannot do this alone. Let's look for boys. That's when we now brought in Delby. Delby was hot, that period was producer for Whiskey, producing for other people. Now so we start to now God give us Lipopo. As God give us Lipopo, the same show that they call David and Whiskey that they call Casey. That was Casey 11th year in the industry. It can't like say he just follow this boy then starts. Immediately we did the Pekete remix with Davido. Casey come turn to their mates. I don't know if you know the point like that. Davido drop Gobe, Casey drew pull over, carry Whiskey, put on top. Follow time. See Casey today. He did relevant.
Casey dropped one hit song last year. Year.
They drop every year. They drop hit every year. You know, go one day, you see how you drop, we go there with Osley. Osley don't know say Casey and Papa mates. But he did with time because he follow time. You know, go podcast, they go cause all these artists.
But you see, in fairness to Eedris now, because I think maybe I've been hard on Eedris all this while. In fairness to Eedris, if the account of what happened on that plane, like you said, Soso, really affected his career, then he might have still been bitter. Because we just noticed that after Nigeria, Jaga, Eedris was going like this, then all of a sudden...
Die. You cannot fight Nigerian government. You cannot fight Nigerian breweries. Then, this industry evolves. Again, when Alaba International, now they control our entertainment industry. Then I go, they carry bike, they go Alaba every day. Today, Alaba is no more. When last anybody buy CD for traffic, things they change. That freeze. You know when they come radio, come sleep, make you play my artist their song.
Yes, now.
You know when they come Cool FM, make you play my song, play my artist song. How many people see they go radio? Nobody. Now na radio they find song where they rain. Because you go iTunes. No
This
place
interview
for
where all this everybody they come meet Nedu, and because this interview we share Nedu do Charlie Boy and Eedris, me I do Tetwila, Tony, Eddie, Soso, Tony 1 week is coming. So, and guess what? Nedu used to be on the radio. I used to be on the radio. Nedu and I were colleagues on the radio.
Yes.
So, waiting week two for the carry go give radio. If radio had treated us better.
Okay.
But that's a conversation for another day.
For another
if radio had treated us better. I remember
Follow time.
You see, that's why we broke that. You see, when I was breaking out, somebody insulted me one day on Twitter. I said, I can't believe that the Freeze left his pinnacle of his career radio job to come and be doing this online. Baba, I noticed that radio was a dying breed. Let me tell you, right now as I'm talking to people used to listen to radio in traffic. They are listening to us in traffic now.
Yes, that's the fact.
They are listening to us in traffic. Baba, you get places where they go and they wear nose mask. After 4 years after COVID, they wear nose mask. Before they wear them because of bacteria virus. Now they wear them because I cannot take 30 pictures in 5 minutes. So look at Nedu. He broke out of the radio and went and created his own
podcast.
I broke out of the radio. I left the radio long before because I noticed that. And let me tell you something. I'll always say this. I remember when I took a glance at the radio books, I think in 2013, my show then was bringing in about 500 million naira a year. 500 million naira a year was about $5 million or 4 point something million.
That time, yes.
That time. Yeah. My show, my salary was $2,000 a month. And I was bringing in $4 million a year. It was not adding up.
At all.
Do you understand? If they had given me, say, you know what, whatever your, apart from this $2,000 we're giving you every month, you are going to own 5% of your show. This thing where would they do now for? They do it for radio.
True.
You understand what I'm telling you? True. All this, all what Nedu is doing, he will have been doing it for the radio. But guess what? They started fighting us. They started trying to. So I'm not saying the radio did not try their best for us, but they could have evolved with. Look at people like N6. N6 was a talent. I don't know what happened. You know, so the whole industry itself, if you don't evolve, and Baba, every day, you don't understand, Soso, you can never understand the panic I go through. Every day, I wake up, I look at the internet, I'm going to be 50 in 2 years. I'm going to be 50 in 2 years. I look at the internet, I see what young cats are doing. Those boys no get home training. They are going in. You know, normally our generation, when one going, we use small Vaseline. These people are going in hard. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, they say when
that's a moving train.
Is it as in? So you've got to respect them. You've got to be able to work with them. You've got to be able to make allowance when they come. So maybe that's what. Maybe even me. I need to sit down with Eedris one-on-one, online or offline. Let's try to see how we can channel this, because everybody they vex with industry.
I know.
If you sit me down, I begin to tell you what the industry do me. Baba, let me tell you something. Wizkid's first album, very first album that he ever launched in his life, I was the MC.
I remember.
I cannot even call Wizkid now, make he pick my call. I have interviewed when they were up and coming. We contributed our quota. There's at least up until now them rema them 9 feet talk say okay, we no touch them, we no do anything. She na the band, she na Don Jazzy, she na Wheezy, she na which Nigeria we were playing, she na Timaya. I remember the first time I played Timaya's song on the radio. Somebody called me from the north. He said one song they rain for that side. They call him everybody call me Timaya. I go buy him for go slow. So I go get they play him. Sorry, guys. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, double click the screen. Pop my money guns. TikTok family, pop my money guns. Pop my money guns. If you're watching on TikTok, follow my number one gift. I'm bringing Soso back right now. That was a ride. I'm bringing him back. Somebody just bought me a train. Yay, 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 yay. Pop my money guns, oh. Follow my number one gifter on TikTok, oh. The dude next door. Odogu family. Nonso Diobi. Nonso Diobi. How are you doing? How are you doing? I'm back. I'm sorry. I get timed out after 1 hour. I get timed out. Soso, you have to come back, oh. Conversation never end. Where is Soso? You see, like I was saying, I think it's time for everybody else, all of us, to make peace. All of us in the industry. Let's put the beef behind us. Maybe me too, because of pent-up anger and what I felt was a misrepresentation of the facts and all that. I was come back, Soso, come back. They time me out after 1 hour. I don't come back now. Join back. I was a little hard on Eedris. I know I was a bit hard on him, you know, but because, to be honest, a lot of the things that happened in the industry pained me, and maybe the crew I was working with in the industry, maybe because I was a Plantation Boys Tetwila guy. You know, I'm not speaking for Eedris, and I'm not also speaking against Eedris. I'm just saying we all need peace in this industry. You know, I love Eedris, and I'm going to try to not be as hard, because it's also not easy when you are surrounded by so much. You know, it was also tough. And one thing that Eedris needs to address, one thing that my advice is, welcome back, Soso. One thing that Eedris needs to address, and will take him far in life, is arrogance.
Come again?
One thing that Eedris needs to address, because that now one standing stone where they block him, now arrogance. A lot of people cannot talk to Eedris. I can call Eddie. I've not spoken to Eddie in 10 years. Now one message I send Eddie, what's going on? Immediately he called me back. Baba. If I don't have Two-Face number and I want to talk to Two-Face now, I will just call Annie. You understand what I'm telling you?
The problem is Eedris is living in the past. That's the problem.
No, you see, if Eedris were reachable,
he still feels he's that.
You see, let me tell you something, In as much as pastors did the way they did, in as much as I know they agree with any pastor doctrine, If I pick my phone now and I call Apostle Johnson Suleiman, if he does not pick my call, it means he's maybe on the altar or sleeping, or he will call me back within an hour. If he cannot call me, send me a message. If it is urgent, if you can chat it up by chat. So when you make yourself available, when you see, Eedris still shows that sign of I'm bigger than everybody. My opinion, if he can put that aside, all these things where they go on, we go fit bring resolution to Ram. Now my opinion, no. Now my opinion. Somebody said Eedris can talk to Nedu. He called him and that's why they had the interview. I reached out to Eedris. Eedris could have called me too. It's good he went to Nedu. I'm happy because there's no monopoly for interviews. But you also need to understand that Charlie Boy also did a lot for the industry. And Eedris constantly insults Charlie Boy. I know Charlie Boy has his own fault too. Oh, go ahead. Make I not talk.
I want to tell everybody in the industry or in life today. The evil you do today to somebody can haunt you tomorrow. That's why you see, I try everything possible not to step on any toe because you don't know who anybody is going to be tomorrow. Like now, there are some people you might feel you are bigger than today. Tomorrow might be taller than you. You see, as Burna Boy send message say Eedris anywhere where I jam you. Do you know why Burna Boy can boldly say that? Because right now, Burna Boy is that power where Eedris get that time. Burna Boy get that times 100. I don't know if you understand.
Yes.
Now, how many people Eedris help when at his prime? Wait till they feel come out constant for him. That is another thing. A lesson to the boys today. I know there plenty ungrateful people today, but you still need to put your prints on the ground. For example, now, Olamide, suppose don't die. As OG, based on saying they drop the way it's supposed to they drop. But he cannot die because he don't put print. Saturday, Fireboy there, they couldn't go there. Boys there. Where they make them say, I need to get collaboration with this in boys when he impacts in. The next 20 years, he will still be relevant. I don't know if you get my point. Give me that.
Guess who's joining us now, Soso?
21 week.
21 week.
I hear latest job.
Baba, you go clean your lens so your camera no good, your network not too good though.
I did power. I go on festival for I think the name of this town, Obiaruku.
Okay.
Obiaruku State. Yes, they're having a carnival or something. So we'll come show here. No sharp.
At least we hear your voice.
Like I look for we are clean pass.
While we are waiting for him, now only me they drink 5,000 naira drink for Nigeria now. Rude boy! Rude boy! Rude boy! Rude boy!
How bad?
First of all, this man, people greet my boss, start greeting with legend face. 21 weeks,
One day.
Now the priest, I want to make you hear. I just want to make a fast for you.
Uh-huh.
You hear me?
I dey hear you 100%.
Okay. See, I love what you also talk. Everybody gets in time. What do you do and go keep? But you see this Eedris matter. Make I tell you now. Have you guys asked yourself why I never see the broadcast, but I'd already beat Eedris already? You know why? For almost 20 years after this thing don't happen, anytime when Eedris want to talk about what happened, go say they pursue P Square, they beat P Square. P Square no dey for that concert. We will never beat that concert.
In they mix the concert. Wait, I want to ask you one question. Make I no misinform the public. I made that statement before. And I don't want to mix up. You remember Sean Paul concert?
Sean Paul like 10 years later.
Sean Paul concert.
I'll show. Let me. I'm coming. I know where.
We'll get issues for backstage. Okay.
I know. So let me tell you guys what happened. The truth is this: every time they mentioning Charlie Boy, we are aware of it. So what actually happened was that you see, it was a meeting we knew because we were like the Gen Z of that period. 21 week them be done. That 21 week that is Shoki and
Sonny Meji.
Them be done. So we the young ones. This is the contact everybody. Everybody manager come together to talk. So that was Time Plus, 22. I'm telling you, 22. Let's sound so time may he so rest in peace.
Amen.
This body. They came together, they discussed.
Casey Fresh.
They came together and said, let's take on a particular amount. You understand? So with that meeting, they had that meeting with what's his name? P-Man chairman who was trying to boy that time. So 2 days later, P-Man chairman asked Charlie Boy and I said, guys, I'm about to call. You know, go to work. Because there was so many demands. Because they were saying they're going to get boss for all store boss. We said, no, we enter fly. Bro, I know she said we see 100K that period. Make I just tell you.
Hey!
So we were demanding for at least better hotel. The deal must fly. Okay, somehow the deal did not work. So 3 days later, Star Plus manager that called Judah and told Judah, when I hear what he about say, I said they say they no go pay, they no go pay us, if they don't want us again. Then Eedris go accept. Eedris go accept waiting they give us. Good luck to you now, bro. We went good. I said, in fact, that is freeze. Send your driver. Make I just tell you, send your either driver or you come my house. I will give her $10,000 cash. May they give you that is hold up. If you anybody Google anywhere where they say P Square perform for that concert, if you
know there.
Google them, say P Square perform. Anything see the poster, you see P Square name, that is freeze. Give that person $5,000. That should reach $5,000. Because in the right. That guy that lie of Africa.
He lie, that one I lie.
That guy is just frustrated. So all this Nigeria Brewers, I know they whether they not fight for plane, I know they. Whether they beat you for plane, I know they. I don't even know where they beat, whether they for Lagos or whatever. Anything Nigeria Brewers, Mega Jam, 50 Cent, people did not perform. Why is Eedris calling people? Let me tell you what Eedris does. He started from P Square. He started from Two-Face. Oh, P Square don't make them. He go blast P Square. He leave P Square. Hey, this person don't make them go blast. That's why he jump. If you check, everybody from Messi to Davido. But I tell you, another generation will come again. Eedris will go to the black. You don't collect respect. You earn respect. You earn respect. Our generation, there are different kinds of generations. Okay, you earn respect. Our generation. Yes, the likes of whiskey and they do whatever. Anytime I hang out with them, you know what I tell them? Back then when they used to come to service, good luck, you'll do whatever. And if I get advice, I give you. But you know what the likes of Eedris does? Eedris, let me example, people will pursue this for stage before you shoot. They will say they pursue other problems make you shoot. That is Eedris. Now your character be that. He did it to us in Jos. He did it to us in Jos. So what is he saying? Everybody na turn by turn. When your time reach, you will talk say, "Oh, you be a ratu, baracha." If your thought use and well, if you don't use and well, I use sabi. Eedris, don't nearly see this one, eh? Call Timaya, call the bunch, call Two-Face. Eedris don't nearly fight us inside boss. We're inside the bus at Benin show for back of bus. What happened? They carry bus, come pick us. They told us, say, they don't create backstage for Benin. There's no backstage and everything. So we're just normal. Everybody could just go inside the bus.
Just give me 1 hour. I'm coming down.
And then went to the back and asked us, what do we want? We tell them what with the drink, everything. The guy just
wait. Just give me 1 hour.
Next thing is broken, right? Taking the drink. He said, no, I'm going to the back. He said, you don't see people for front. He said, no, I'll get you. Before they get reach here, Eedris just had the back. You don't see Eedris go there. He repeated the same thing. He has been saying that thing. He repeated the same thing. He said, the badge, I'm disappointed with you. My brother, that's when the badge guy called you to the nearly one beat him that thing. This guy, know they sit down, watch. Bro, I mean, no vex. God don't bless everybody. This is just, let me tell you, we are building a skyscraper. If your tour reach, add your block, I don't add. Nobody owe you anything. If they're whiskey, they do song or whatever, or they come and appreciate like God. Take it out because you know what? There is something we've done.
Oga Tony, 1 week, I beg, mute your mic. Noise they where they come, so we can't hear him well.
I didn't hear you. You say?
Oga Tony, 1 week. Sorry, I just want to make him mute so that we go fit hear you.
We don't hear you.
No, make Tony 1 week mute so we can hear you, rude boy.
That is free, so don't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Okay, sorry. I say make I mute so that we go fit hear you. Oga Tony 1 week, please mute so we can hear rude boy clearly. There's interference. Okay. Please.
Okay.
So you to mute. Me too, I go mute until rude boy talk finish. So in voice go dey clear.
So what is happening is this. You have to understand that, you see, people, each generation, they are whiskey and whatever, everybody they do well. I can't remember the time when Eedris carry she saying they in the open road for us. I've been waiting. I can't remember Eedris entering bush. Carry cutlass, the match road. The clean, this square, the clear road for now. I'm gonna self-hustle. Everybody they hustle you own. Everybody. When I was doing, I was not doing it for anybody. I was doing it for myself. You understand what I'm saying? So if the likes of whiskey and whatever keep mentioning the P Square, the Bunch, and the Two-Face, they are the role model, which people supposed to mention Eedris? That people like us. But he did nothing. He was feeling so too big. But none of us can mention his name. I can't mention him. Shout out to you, especially you, 21 week. 21 week, God bless you. 3 of them, I go mention 3 of their name. 21 week, Daddy Shoki and when Gadeika was there, 21 week, Zakiazi. There was a time this is what they call when a new artist meets an old OG. These are the kind of advice 21 week gave. 21 week and Daddy Shoki met us backstage. Then we were in Abuja. Some Siasia was there. We were drinking. This man, this legend, say P Square. When I don't blow, I don't make the money. We could not make the kind of mistake we make. This was coming for this man. I say, I don't understand. I say, look, the money will be there. Most of us don't start early to invest. Get your house on your own. Daddy Shoki spoke. Zacchaeus 21 weeks spoke. This man give us advice. Finish. I beg. Let me tell you, we had that plan to do such a thing. But you see, if people like this can tell us what will happen, we'll make it faster. If I mention people who are listening to that, them I listen to. I not listen to Eedris. Because what Eedris sabi now, you could just sit down like this. And they tell you, wait, another generation of artists.
Read your WhatsApp, my sister.
After the Eedris or whatever, the next generation of artists was P Square, the Timaya Flavor, whatever. The next generation of artists later was Davido, Whiskey. Say we're talking about the Rema, the Asake, whatever. The next generation will come. Eedris go find wood there on top, they can blast them. I don't know what he profits from that. I don't just get it. So man, shout out to you guys. 21 week on advice too.
Just as I said before, Eedris' legacy was bullying. Eedris was a bully. I said it made like him. His type, when he comes, he moves with a lot of crowd. And then I say he gets sweepers. They go first sweep on and come up from backstage first. From gates, they don't they break bottle. They pursue people. Koramo, Lekki Beach, Alpha Beach, then DTD, Lekki Sun Splash.
Somebody say Eedris don't bully me.
Good and Tones. You understand? Roadman's Groove. Eedris na problem everywhere.
Somebody say Eedris don't bully me. No bully me. Oh. Now let's hear from Tony 1 week. Oga Tony. Respect, sir. It's an honor to have you on my live.
I appreciate you, bro.
As you come my live, na Sonny Ade na him
begin. Soso, and then my brother, one name Woke, one number. One name wife, God is with you, bro. Yeah, that is free. Appreciate you too. Yeah,
thank you, boss.
What we are discussing is something that will help the industry, okay? And I sincerely appreciate everybody's point of view. I listened, I watched your interview with Daddy Shoki. That was why I got more interested, to just come out and say something. I'm particularly disturbed about how Eedris always talks about the other artists that were in the aircraft. Because I was there. Me, I did there too. So I felt somehow it couldn't be like say we don't get liver or say we don't or say we don't come fight for them. But we don't say they come fight now. Discuss with us. Tell us anything. Give us heads up. You understand? And by the way, I've watched your gist with Soso. Soso has said everything that I would have loved to say because he gave you the entire truth. So my own
Soso
21 week. Freeze?
No, I dey hail Soso.
Yeah, no, bro. Hello, bro.
Okay. Okay. Coming from me. We came from Tafa Balewa Square, TBS. I performed last, actually.
Yes.
And I needed to sleep. I needed to get some rest. And we were headed for Port Harcourt. So I got to the airport. All I was told, Nigerian Breweries told me, you and your boys are flying on the same aircraft with 50 cents. That was the understanding. So I took my boys, 15 of them, my dancers, all of us, we walked into the aircraft. I found a space, at the back, somewhere at the back. I just sat down. My concern was, may they carry us reach Port Harcourt. Then we go and
free ride, though, free.
Oh, because like Soso said, all the time I perform for Nigerian Breweries, whether on Star Trek, whether on Mega Jam, my brother, they go pay you. Now you go arrange yourself. Now you go find your way, get to where you want to get to. Come and play your show. So but at the end of the day, I was there. I almost sleep when the matter starts. And I want to make it clear that 50 cents did not come to that aircraft. You understand? So the people know. Yes, there was no fight between Eedris and 50 cents. No, it was between his boys, 50 cents boys, and all that. So I just needed to clear that aspect. And then I want to also appeal to you. You will be that it freeze. You are the umpire. You understand? I don't get problem with Eedris, any personal problem. So I want you as an umpire to remain an umpire. So that
I have to apologize for that. I was swayed away with the emotions. You see, Eedris.
That is it.
Sorry. I just wanted to thank you. Continue. Sorry. No,
I don't want people to perceive you as being on one side because you are like the mediator. Like I heard you say things like we need to have a solution to this problem, that problem. So I see you coming from a position of strength. and position of advantage. You want to help the industry. So whether Eedris is good or bad, should not be, your concern. Allow us, we, Soso, Root Boy, anybody who gets issues with Eedris can express it on your show, because this is your show. As when you come to my own show, you can express yourself. That's my own opinion about, so that I think it will make the show stronger. Then people will see you as, okay, he's asking them general questions, he's not siding anybody. I don't want anybody to feel that you're siding anybody, because what Eedris did on that day was an irresponsible act. It was an act of irresponsibility.
He spoiled the show in Port Harcourt, the whole logistic, everything.
Listen to me. Even if me, wait till 1 week, enter that flight, and 50 Cent and his boys were not in the first class, I will go and take them to the first class and go and sit behind, because they are my guests.
True.
They are my guests. Me, they come see. I cannot drag seat with them. What? You think I drag seat with them for the same plane where we carry all of us land in the same place? All of us will come down the same time. I mean, why would I do that? See, have you bothered to think about this from this perspective? A lot of people, a lot of low lives, a lot of third class human beings in Nigeria bought, some of them borrowed money to buy recharge cards where they go sell that night. Some people borrowed money to buy to stock their shops with beer that they'll sell that night. All those businesses, petty businesses, crashed because of that one singular act. And nobody is talking about that. People lost money in Port Harcourt. Maybe some lives may have been lost. Nobody knows. So, and I didn't want to comment on this matter because the thing don't stale. This is like 20 years old. And it shouldn't be worrying us now. We should be bothered about what the industry, is becoming now. And I appreciate Soso for being blunt and straight. Like me now, I'm reactivating my brand. The whole thing where you talk, you were like speaking to me. Because, I left the industry in 2011. I went into the House of Assembly. I contested and won the election to represent my local government. I became minority leader. First musician elected in Nigeria. First musician elected into the House of Assembly. I served for 4 years as minority leader of Anambra State House of Assembly. I was special advisor to the governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano, the last governor. And then just last year, I decided to reactivate my brand. And I've done stuff with Cola Boy, just like you said. I'm going to do something with Root Boy, Casey. You need to upgrade your act instead of trying to
talk rubbish on podcast.
It doesn't make sense. It wouldn't even help you. I want to do a song with Burna Boy. You saw 25th of December we were at Obi's place, DJ Obi's place. Playing gyration. Imoni was there, Casey was there, we were all having fun. It was as if me and them be age mates. Exactly, let me use your Soso's, phrase. You see, so me, I'm ready to work because God gives us the talent. So if God gives you the talent and you don't showcase it, you don't work on it, you won't achieve anything with it. You continue retrogressing. Eedris is a wonderful soul. He's a nice guy. I knew him those days. But the truth of the matter is that I'm not here to destroy or kill or maim or do whatever. What I'm here to do is to make it clear to the whole world that maybe Eedris had a different agreement from the one I had.
He did not.
Because the one I had just told me that you and your boys will be on the same aircraft with 50 Cent. They didn't say you'll be sitting beside 50 Cent. Maybe you're gonna go hold hand like this until you reach Port Harcourt. So I think at this point I need to rest my case, except if you have any questions for me.
Bros, my own is
I have a question for 21 week.
okay.
Go ahead,
You want to
bro.
go first?
That
Okay.
I want make Eedris, wherever they enter a head, make it just calm down. 21 week. You see us?
Bro.
Did you perform in the show? Were we building the show?
No.
What do you do? What do you do, Eedris? See,
Yeah, he also said something. Who was the commissioner of police then? I think there are some things he said wrongly. He wasn't the guy he mentioned then.
Was Abubakar of Lagos.
Then Odumegu, I doubt if Odumegu came to the airport. I don't think I
No,
saw him.
Odumegu was not there.
Odumegu like man of class. Odumegu no go try that rubbish.
I think I think Odumodu left office after that his presidential issue with Obasanjo before that event. I think Odumodu was no longer the boss of, I think, if I'm not mistaken, after 2003, I think he stepped down. I'm not 100% accurate for that.
Hold on. The place where they show you online, I ask everybody. That they show you. Please square perform for that show. We get it.
No, and I don't day.
No, don't worry yourself. Now, that one no be.
Let me tell you guys something. This is a good one for everybody in this music industry. I'm going to say this. It's a big one for everybody in this industry. You see, the lifestyle of our been get them before. I am the problem when it comes this thing.
Exactly.
A human being. Sit down for generation of artists after you are insulting them, you are calling them names. I beg, how you want to make God take place?
That's why I said he's living in the past. That's his
Then
mistake.
people now said, if not about what you Burna Boy do, why Burna Boy go talk about health, whatever. I see. I go speak. I will say the piece Soso, but I don't call the name. You see, an old man in Igbo, if you don't respect your age, they will carry your tie your belief.
Of course.
If you need respect, you need to earn it. Nobody get respect by you. Every small thing, I pave the way. I pave way. Since today, I went to call a way paver.
People when we did school,
Eedris couldn't have said he was fighting for the industry, because the truth of the matter is that that fight was a personal fight. It was really a personal fight. It wasn't
in a wrong way, a wrong time.
And assuming he told us, do you understand my point? See, me, I was stand with Amo. If he had come to me to say,
bros, sorry to cut you short. He told some people. He told Charlie Boy. Charlie Boy cannot deny that. When he got to the plane, he walked. I'm a weakness. He walked. Then I think you they sleep or something. He walked up. He proved point to everybody. Say because Eedris they prove like Naim be the god of the industry that time. Naim be the Baba. He can't prove to everybody say something I won't do or I did there. You understand? He goes sit down for the chair. So when that thing go wrong, I make it come the holler for us. Say on a day here, all of we clean.
I see the time when that boy, where he get be like the American guy, just do like this.
Yes, you them punch him in eye. Now malo and punch him. Then the other one they call 10-10. You know, there Eedris get bullies. See, Eedris now batting when they come show, they carry batting.
It was a very unnecessary action that it was an embarrassment to the nation, actually.
Because at that point, Port Harcourt people banned them from coming to. Yeah, Port Harcourt people say they don't want to see Eedris in River State. They don't want to see him in Port Harcourt.
Yes.
You remember now, they say if you come Port Harcourt, say they go peace. So you don't play for Port Harcourt for a very long time. Not
Make una dey put this in prayer. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
You're on the right path. You're on the right path. why I still love Daddy Shoki till tomorrow. Any of us see Daddy Shoki now positivity.
Straight up. See, me and another talk when they did US. When even last week, last week, I mean 2 weeks ago, me and you talk.
Yeah, me and him, we jump for America. If you see how all of us sit down, they think how would they plan something. We don't understand. So, Eedris need to emulate positive. Okay, you don't make mistakes before. Why your mistake you don't make before, you dey bring and come the present. That is my problem with him. There is no young artist that can say they want to remix Eedris song, or they want to emulate Eedris, or they want to do anything concerning Eedris. These young boys are very talented. Don't go on Eedris song one way, but nobody wants to mess with him. Nobody wants to associate with him. You dey make yourself look evil. That is my problem with Eedris. Humble yourself. These new boys, they craze for sound.
Straight up.
These new children, they craze for sound. Sound, they change every day. Very soon, I agree with you. You understand? So, as an OG, before to maintain your respect, you need to, whether they pay you for the podcast or not, or whatever.
You need to do yourself, respect yourself, so that you get respect back.
If they watch, come to this house next Monday. Come to this house next Monday. That is free.
No, because you see, he get the way I they put mouth now. They go talk, say I don't take side. And true, make them no lie. True.
Make you run.
You know waiting, true. It be like say I take side.
It's your show.
Wait, sorry, no, let me say something. Make I talk one thing.
Talk against the other person. The other Bona fan will say you don't like Bona.
Make I talk one thing. Make I just say one thing. Cause I just quiet. Make I talk one thing. In all honesty, if I were to put mouth, I no go dey Eedris side because of what I personally witnessed in the industry. I might not have been a musician, but P Square, you know, I'm part of your story. So there is no way. So I can't notice say I can't dey bring my own emotion enter. So I say, okay, as Tony One with no advice, make I just step back, allow people to talk. At least I was not a musician, never a member of P-Man, and I was not built to be in Abuja or Port Harcourt on that 50-cent plane. So true, are not there. In all fairness, my only problem with Eedris is that arrogance. If he can put that arrogance aside, Eedris will go places. But nobody is perfect. Now my own contribution with that.
In the music industry, it's not too late to make a hit. Nobody's too old to make a hit. Just follow the right formula. Now God hand the day. Nobody dey too old. As far as your music sweet, then go dancer. I am the Masha. Wasiu. What's it called? Is it Kwanwan? If they come kill us, come play with the dancer and they spray our money. You understand? Now our papa, they don't the same things. So no, it's not too late to make a hit. Now you carry yourself, that people will take relate with you for industry. So Eedris, we don't talk about your matter too much. It's done. Then another thing, these Americans, they say they're too lie. They can't go make the story, can't they swear Eedris' head. They start for center of wrong way, blah 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 for Nigeria.
Now asking Siam be that.
The way Air Force go take carry out. Let's go back to okay. This thing should be a lesson to some artists in this our current dispensation.
Exactly.
There are some artists that are worse than Eedris. They are behaving worse than Eedris right now. And they repeat them again. Some artists. But you know, say, Then get the ones we need it. Man, no go talk, sha. Make I no go open can of worms. Don't do.
Let me help you out. And I want to sound. I know what it's like to be an arrogant artist. All right. See, you can still be arrogant because you can let.
Yes.
You can still be arrogant, maybe on the business side or whatever. Yeah, I don't think I do.
No, then they make mistake. Then they take the arrogance. Then they take packaging. They get business packaging. It's different from being arrogant for something that will pursue your life.
Exactly. And again, I want to encourage everybody, whether you be OG, whether you be new G, whether you be Gen Z. I'm talking about artists in general from each part. All right. See, guys, you see this music industry, like I said, all of us they build them. But I tell you, as everybody go individual hustle, nobody they talk say I see they build them more. Okay, let me give you an example. We started the international whatever. They do international concerts, this or that. Bro, you didn't ever see me for once, some brag. Somehow.
Okay, make I give you one flower now.
Okay.
May I talk something for this thing that nobody don't talk before. Majority of our A-list artists or majority of our artists today, they fly private jets. Who start private jets for the industry? That is freeze.
Now
I'll pay attention to this, so I won't talk.
Now P Square start private jet.
P Square no start private jet because of say they want lot. They started using private jet because of
to meet up.
Let me explain. No, wait, I won't talk for you. Let me explain. Now, that is freeze. P Square figure show. For example, for Ivory Coast. Now, flight to Ivory Coast is about 1 hour, 15 minutes, let's say 2 hours. Now, P Square will be flying their band. Road manager one day, manager Jude, extra logistic people. And now they might be flying up to like maybe 13 band members. But there is no direct flight to Ivory Coast. Now, P Square need to fly with Ethiopia Line to Addis first for like 5 hours and wait for like 18 hours or maybe another 24 hours to fly with another Ethiopia airline to Ivory Coast. When you press calculator for the flight tickets, check everything, that's same money go project.
Exactly.
So organizers for the thing today easy for them, go pay jet for P Square to fly 1 hour 50 minutes to Ivory Coast. Then go perform, come back with that same jet. No be luxury. Now to meet up the event. So then when P Square break African flight connection, the airlines that were moving there was Ethiopia Airlines, Kenya Airways, South Africa Airways. And those people go to their destination before.
Yeah.
So now them starter. Before you guys signed, there's one deal you guys signed out there. If I'm talking rubbish, I beg correct me.
We signed with one private jet
company. And that moment, P Square they collect $100,000 to $200,000. And dollar was if you they collect $200,000, and you pay jet for like 30K.
You're saving.
You're saving. But today children, okay, let me leave today children now. The next person we can enter the jet line. Now Davido. There is this man called Captain Rosa. Now I first start today. give
Late
David
Captain
jets.
Osa.
Yeah, late Captain Osa. For easy movement. And he loved David so much, like David's godfather. He said, okay, anytime you want to fly, this number, call. So anytime David get that kind emergency route thing, and even that time he was still flying commercial. Before some people now, before him papa come buy jet, he can't get his own jets, can't they move. But now many people are taking it as na level. And then they fly commercial airline. Now they go pay you 30 million naira for show. Can't they pay jets 28 million where you go take fly? No be foolishness.
Thank you.
Why you don't ask for the jet money or small money? Then you understand. Now, Davido get jet, in Papa gets Global Express. Now big man picking. I know plenty artists where they B level, where don't they ask for this. I know they talk of the A-class boys. The A-class boys, their money, like Bonana, the kind of money Bonana they collect. He reach to fly a jet and a crew. You understand? But he get the set of artists that way foolish. I'm saying it bluntly.
That's crazy. I got you.
You understand? You get one artist, I pay him 40 million. Jet collect 30 million.
Huh? 30.
Yes.
30.
Yes. Because he won't fly jet. And he won't start picture for inside jet. So because few colleagues, they fly jet, with their words. I don't know if you get, so there are some stupidity from the young ones that they need to learn. There are some clients that are rich that want to give you jet. You don't need to make it mandatory. I don't make nobody misquote me.
So that's it. Anyway, I know that I understand that part because it's that's why sometimes don't follow the road because trust me, there's a part you didn't mention. Part of the things that were making us use that jet. You see, it's not possible for you to play a concert like you said. Let me give you an example. There was one we did 3 continents. We did Holland, to Dubai. We come back Lagos the night. We perform for Lagos. Still use private jet, go to Cotonou. And those kind of places, private jet could make sense. But that does not mean we go use private jet to go fly from Dubai, come back to Nigeria. No. But we don't use the private jet. We use the private jet from, because we did Dubai first. We got the private jet from Netherlands. Back to Lagos. Yes, because the money we pressed for Dubai was big. So we were ready to risk it. We came back to Nigeria. We told the private jet, wait. We go Lagos, we go hotel, perform, finish. Back to the airport, carry and go Cotonou. Go perform. So most times the private jet is to beat up. But like you said, my brother, I just hope, and my own is that, you see the artist thing. I just don't want this to be like this when they happen for movie industry. Where you go doing well tomorrow, the person cannot catch for himself. That is what I pray for. And this is the time every artist
it's not that important. I just
invest.
used,
Trust me. Sometimes you're gonna say, just put the back for your back.
2001. Do you understand?
There's what they call artist manager.
Hello, can you hear me?
Most artists need to have business manager.
Yes.
Now, many artists today don't get managers. Most of them get phone answerers.
I hide you. It won't show on her ID, shouldn't.
Yeah.
When they blow, they go carry one of their friends, give her a phone.
Changing now. We're even
When they talk, you know how many artists managers when they pick up? You know how many businesses where some people don't miss because your manager not pick up.
Let me just use it so we don't lose those tickets.
You know understand?
I got you, man. I understand you, man.
No business, man. Now why do you say most artists they broke? You know how many artists don't broke? How many artists that are broke currently now?
Anyway, God, I beg you.
This thing we Soso talk now about Banla truth. Banla truth.
That's the fact. I will repeat. You cannot compare yourself with who is bigger than you. You want to wear that shoe.
You can't.
You can't.
Your time go reach.
Yes. You go ball. Festivals go call you. Now they go pay jet for you. You go fly jet from here, go LA. You go fly jet, go anywhere. I said, I don't pay artists money. They tell me, say, okay, I want to fly jet from Miami. Okay, because they want fly jet. Won't be like David where you get 2 jets, billionaire picking.
And then come. Sometimes I go to ask the guy and say, you see this industry? First of all, before you talk anyhow, follow anyhow, look, ask who your papa be.
Standard.
Ask your papa. David don't get.
Ask yourself who your
papa be. David don't get Global Express where they fly, we no go fuel, go America straight, come back.
Bro, people don't even know. You know how much will be private jet now? How much were we flying private jet that time? Private jet 7 million. Now private jet that 5 million. Bro, let me tell you. Bro, hold on. Did one show last year, December period. Bro, South Sudan. See, it's not the same because we get show, go show. To me, I saw that like, hey, to me, a waste of money. Let me back at I will let you know the amount. So now, apparently, we already collect one shoe for Delta. You know the show that they use boat to go there.
I know the first one.
We don't collect the shoe. Before this people come. So go to the say, okay, see, when I want to the day when I want to move on that show, that day is booked, so we must perform that day. So the plan now was for us, we not get that private jet, we not give the cost of private jet, who carry us go Delta, that's Asaba. Wait, we will finish that show in the night, come in the morning after us enter and you carry us to go to Equatorial Guinea. You understand, man? Alright, guys, we could finish Equatorial Guinea. Bro, Mark, I tell you, do you know, say, I thought about it, I say, hi, if I better say, I would just call this Asaba people, my council, the concept. Bro, we spent almost $280,000. $280,000 to go to Juba. 280,000 and private jets will pay. Where
was South Sudan?
Yeah. 280,000. Now you just ask yourself. It is so if with the way that I just did with the dollar they talk now, I can't go what do they call it? Can't they where are they for Lagos, then I can't say no, you carry private jet, 280,000.
Can you imagine?
That is like 3something million naira.
Imagine.
But you see, it was worth it because we need to meet up. They don't pay us. But thank God, like those people, we tell them, say, the only way we go make them, we go bring private jet. The same of our private jet, to find the private jet, they give us the cost, they send the money, we pay the private jet. That's when things. But I can tell you the truth. If not, say that meeting up, I'm already Yeah.
OG. Bad nigga.
Soso leave.
Bad nigga.
Hey!
What are you people doing here?
Dude, Baba.
You people are still on this guy matter.
Baba, the matter no one get solution ni.
All it was to talk to say everybody they hustle in team, they move in team, they go. Nobody they pave no way for nobody. Everybody they hustle. Once you hustle or play your part, you come out, another person enter. You know, it's like they go say new president will enter and the old president will enter and the old ones and them pave way. Nobody pave way. You come to your hotel or you go. Another person come enter. You come when. So that kind of thing. So even if they say you pave the way, so are we supposed to be breaking cola nut for your house every now and then? You know, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. This guy always have problems with every artist we confront. So I don't understand. Maybe one of us go gather together, go meet up for us, break cola nuts.
It's very important to me. I ready for that one. If na cola nut we go break, make peace the industry. We don't reach that level. We don't reach that level of cola nut. We don't reach the level.
Then you go end.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Somebody say please pay $1,000 for a private jet. Brother, check them. Soso calculator for them 5 hours and 5 hours plus. How much the private jet? Do the math for them. They don't know about private jet. They don't understand.
No, I'm not need to explain now. By flight, see, let me tell you. Let me educate some people. Now, it depends on the type of jet. If you're using a Global Express, it depends on where you're going. You can use about $20,000 per flight hour. There's some private jet for $10,500 for 1 hour per flight hour. Now, if it is a 6-hour journey, you times it times 6 hours, then times it times 6 hours coming back. Then landing charges and overnight parking. From airports, from overnight parking is $5,000 to $10,000. Landing fee can be $3,000, $5,000. So by the time I calculate, private jet is not cheap, my dear.
They don't understand. They don't understand.
Yes. So 1 hour flight time. Okay.
People when no fit carry Uber, when they enter bus, now you won't crack. Now you won't calculate private jets for.
You need to educate them. You need to educate them. Now, going to Port Harcourt is 1 hour. Is 45 minutes, but you have to pay for 1 hour.
Minimum.
So that's $10,500. Coming back, you have to pay $10,500. It depends on the plane. Now, there are some planes that take $8,000. A legacy jet takes $8,000. Going $8,000 coming, that's $16,000. You're going to pay landing fee for like $100,000 on the airport. Then, if the plane is waiting for you, it's $1,000 per hour. So, if the plane is waiting for you, it will be counting $1,000 per hour until 6 o'clock. Then, if you arrive, maybe if you leave Lagos by 10 o'clock and you arrive Port Harcourt by 1 o'clock, you have to pay 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have to pay $8,000. Some jet can give you 3 hours or 2 hours parking free. Waiting hours free, but some people will not give you. So 10,000 going, 16,000 going and going to and fro, plus 8,000 waiting. Then overnight parking, some jet takes $5,000, some jet take $2,000. Then the next day by 10 a.m., it will start counting for you again.
Okay. Per hour.
So jet is not cheap, my dear.
But must everybody fly these jets?
That's what you don't understand. They don't charge in Naira.
They don't charge in Naira. It's dollars. Then the small one they call Hawker.
Yeah, the Hawker.
Hawker. Yeah, it's 7 to 8 seater. It depends on the
smallest one.
The smallest jet is 8 seater, 7 to 7 seater. That one, to and fro. Some people they do 6.5. To and fro is $13,000. The same waiting hour money. So it's not cheap. So those days when they fly, it's cheap.
Because Naira get value.
Yes.
So your 7 million Naira.
And the flight jet 1.2 million Naira. To and fro. That's how we jets. You understand? Jets. $10,000 and 120,000. 1.2. That's $120. $10,000 and 1.2 million. You go fly jet that time. So jet price no they change. Now our currency.
Our currency change.
Now our currency they change. So apart from this, please, when is dollar going down, please?
I beg, that is freeze, you know. When
First of all, make everything about this done. You know, say even me personally, man, I don't know whether make I dey happy or make I dey sad.
Me too.
I dey make dollars. I dey make dollars, but sometimes I go happy, sometimes I go sad.
Because you cannot be Baba. The other day I dey drive. I dey enjoy my motor. I dey drive. I dey look everybody face strong. I go park the motor for house, begin use Uber.
No try am. The street is hungry.
The streets are hungry.
I know the joke. You see anybody post wealth? You see anybody they post wealth again? Anybody post wealth than a fool? Me, I don't tell my estate. Make we prepare. That COVID thing will happen that time. Let's start donating money to buy bags of rice and food to cook for poor people. Make them they shop every morning. Make them no come shop also.
Very, very important. Me personally, yes, I won't begin to follow all the boys where they lucky from at least the ones where they my roots. From phase one all the way to my house.
By giving them food to eat.
Now food, oh.
That's what helped us during that NSAS period. We were cooking for them. Every morning, every night, they cook for them. Early morning, they don't come shop.
Let's just face reality. That is, is there any way out to this country, man? Is there any way out to this thing we're going through, man?
Yeah, I'm still hoping, I still have hope. I still feel if we go join BRICS here.
Omo, P Square was in the house. I'm bringing them back again. So guys, give me 1 second. Let me just check on people downstairs and come right back. All right, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm back again. Whew. Yes. Whew. I'm back. Instagram, they cut me every 1 hour. Oh, yeah, come back. Oh, okay. Oh, una day here. Una too like gist. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, pop my money guns. I have almost 500 people watching me on YouTube. Nobody don't buy one single super chat. Now they enjoy this gist. Today now back to back. Coupe Niger, well done. Back to back. I dey try do my other work by the side. The matter long. So with this, my love to Eedris, it can't be like say we don't day hard on her, but make Eedris too reach out and make Eedris too. You see, let me tell you, if you can calm down, one thing where they always tell you, no beside me and you know close like that, but one thing where I go always tell you, be say, you need to step down your arrogance a bit so people can relate with you. Once you can, we need to be able to relate with you. Everybody here is coming. They all have one thing or the other to say about you. Someone say, can you create your own media house? I would love to. Make Rude Boy them come invest. Now then get money. Rude Boy. So, King Rudy. Kills. Ikechuku wants to join the conversation. Make I call him. I saw his missed call. Okay. I wrote Jude Boy. Come live. Send me request. I just came back. I wrote Jude Boy. I don't tire. Baba, I don't tire. You know? I don't tire. You see, those people where they shoot podcast, they go gather one day, shoot podcast, edit, post. Me, our podcast now every day. And once matter come like this, we go day here, morning to night, they settle them. So I'm bringing Rude Boy. Someone said inside the Eedris now our own. No, they easy on them. You are right at the end of the day. Make we day easy on them. We've all been a bit hard on him, me included. And
Yeah.
fine boy, come, you know they grow, you know they old.
Well, one old go now. What they do exercise every morning and evening?
As in, you don't even get any small sign of belly. Come, what did I even ask you? Why will they wait for kills?
He did.
Wait till you they chop. You they chop pounded yam. I mean, I just salad you they chop. Wait till you they chop.
I dey eat normal food. I eat twice in a day though.
That's breakfast and dinner or lunch and dinner.
I don't know what I call it. I call it brunch because I eat like around 11:30, and before 6 I must eat.
Okay, so and that's all. You know they. Do you drink? Do you drink?
Yeah, I drink.
But not beer.
No, not beer. I drink whiskey.
Okay, me I dey drink beer. Now my beer I say I waiting they give me belly with that.
I drink beer, but I'm more of a whiskey person.
Me I make beer and no say my mama country when they brew the beer finish, priest they come bless him before we begin drink him. So Pierre dey my blood. Ladies and gentlemen, kills Ikechukwu.
Hey, what's poppin',
My
Hey, what's up,
name is
nigga?
Ikechukwu. In the morning, Ikechukwu. How far, brother?
Ade, my G, what's going on now? One neck
Bro.
away.
I don't know, one only.
Bro,
Udo?
Udo.
what's going on?
My brother, I didn't watch you that since, so I didn't watch you that since. Soso just they give everybody boost, bish, 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 bish. Really called the ad lib.
But what was your experience like with Eedris? Let me ask you, kills.
First and foremost, before I even yarn that, let me just say that in my own entire career, which a lot of people keep on telling me it was a great, wonderful, great career, still a great career, blah 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 blah. Now only 2 times I entered private jet too. The only 2 times I enter private jet. And we watch P Square, they enter private jet anyhow. Anyhow. Make I even add, you get some things we so forget. Freeze, you go remember now because now public news that time now. Presidents, they send jets for these boys. I see.
Wagadugu.
I remember one. P Square reach, they want perform for the town. Go slow, can't lock the whole town.
It was
Then
from
no
London.
comfy reach the venue. They inside, they use helicopter, drop them for the stage.
Let me tell you about that one. That one was,
mad. That was mad.
I had an O2 concert in London. So after that, there's 2 types of O2, not the other O2. There's a big one and the other.
Yep.
I had a concert there. So we did there. We just come backstage. We saw men with suits, black. Say this from the presidency. I say which presidency? They say what's the name? Where is Burkina Faso?
Burkina Faso.
Okay. We're directed for a president to come and bring you people. We have a plane waiting for you. I said, what do you mean? I say presidential plane. I said, you should be kidnapped. They want to kidnap you. Just say, would you say it take us 1 hour to clear, understand who they call us? They put us for call, video call. We'll talk to the guy where they in charge. The guy got said, okay, make you wait, make you deal with presidency, make you call for video. The guy call for video with presidency. We look him, we Google the man, I'm on him. That's the only way we can clear ourselves. Bro, we just go straight to our hotel. All this after party, what they don't do, we cancel them. We don't do
Live.
Bro,
Live.
we enter inside plane. I know no say, I gonna say, I would enter private jet, but private jet past private jet.
I dey tell
Hey.
you, that one and another one we wanna talk will be 100% confirmed because that local private jet and international private jet they're different too.
Bro, when we fly this plane, land, it just be like say, at that time we don't even calculate. You should not go buy this private jet. You should not go buy private jet. See, let me tell you. On 3 attempts, we don't try to buy private jet, but when we look at finish here, sometimes we say, what's the use? Sometimes we say, what's the use? They will tell some people go there and say, buy it so that you're going to use that. If you know they use that, they'll use that to do business, whatever.
Executive jets. Executive jet rentals.
But see, the funny thing is that, why do you want to buy private jet when we don't put a part of our ride that people they do? So why are you wasting that money? I will never tried it. We've never tried it. They're private jet cheap now. They get a private jet of $3 million, $4 million that period. But now then dollar was just like 120. It never reached 100 safe. But now
Never reach 120.
now man.
But when I come back to Nigeria, dollar now 12,000 naira now.
See?
I'll be 10.
Life of a celeb is good. It's good. It's fun. You have your cook. You have your food. Everything could just happen for you. But like I always say, man, it's good to be an artist and be a successful artist. But I think one thing I always keep telling artists, but have a manager, have a good manager, but also have. You see, what is around you, ain't gonna make you later after this music thing. Trust me. What is around
Real shit.
I let's tell out more like, I don't know why I always want to tell people just invest. You know what they call investment? It could be housing. It could be like the freeze, but there's a wristwatch. I don't talk about making the wear brings the show of that.
No, buy and keep. Make I tell you one story. Make I tell you one story. For Valentine, I got my wife a date just rose gold 2-tone with diamonds. I paid in naira because I've been saving up for it. She don't worry me they come. I paid at 1,470 naira to $1.
Jesus.
Today, that watch has made 6 million naira. And you know they lose value. Because they called me. They said the allocation is ready. Do I want to pick it up? Do I have the money? I say, while it talks, they said, because another person's on the line that wants the watch. So I had to go and start stringing money around from everywhere. Baba, in 2 weeks, that watch has appreciated 6 million naira by doing nothing. But I cannot talk more than that. But now investment, Sha.
I hear that. You're always on your watch game, man. Always.
Bro, it's not show off.
Yeah,
It's landed property on your wrist.
You know, I've been following the freeze until I watch one thing that freeze posted one time. I go check the link. One guy, one old man for road where the price of this hotel, how much the tea worth. That freeze,
yes, now.
I go, bro. That was when I knew that, man. Okay, this is another part of business. You see what? I don't have Rolex. Sorry. Yeah. I thought it was expensive. The little thing I say expensive myself. You don't pass glasses or shoe. You saw those I know they do them. Because bro.
But the amount of land where you get for Banana Island and Park View alone. He reached some people. He reached to carry go give CBN. May they give you license to open your own bank. The landed property where P Square them get. If they carry and go meet CBN, CBN will give them license. Say, P Square Bank. It go be like Zenith Bank.
Okay. It's okay.
Ruffle. That they please, by the way, they thought they got the ruffle. People are not getting money. It's me bad, though. He they hit me. Oh boy, it's crazy.
But yeah, bro. See this thing where happen with this not just now private jets with the talk now. Eedris shit, bro. I don't even know where to go with that, man. Because at the end of the day, man, if I tell you the angle that I'm looking at, you'll be like, So I don't know if it's even wise to even open my mouth on that matter myself.
Talk. Everybody don't talk.
I've never had any extreme confrontation with Eedris.
Because you said now Baba Wiri. Who they look for your trouble for industry?
Who?
Ikechuku. Who want look for Ikechuku him and him brother carry one bounce and go mend. We they cool FM with the hear the gist.
I've left those ways alone. I'm a man of peace. I'm a man of peace. I'm even in the States right now. I'm going to go and join a monastery in New York.
Wow.
You know? Yeah. I'll be there for maybe 12 months. Understand? Just in search of enlightenment.
Very, very important. I support that
100%. I'm a changed person right now. Psych, motherfucker! What I chop about me? Money again. You know, money.